Hello everybody and welcome back to Space Engineers. Today we're going to be having a look at the Carronade class frigate built by Reaver. It's currently unpublished at the time of recording, but he is planning on publishing it very soon. Link will be in the description as soon as you can get it. I have Reaver here with me today to give us a little tour of the ship and talk a little bit about it. So this is for the SAE faction.
Solaris Aerospace Engineering.
So this
new faction.
Yeah,
based
sort of
on
new
around
faction.
new lore.
Yeah. So let's take a look at the outside. We've got sort of a H shape sort of arrangement, would you say?
Yeah, I guess you could call it an H if you're looking at it from the side, although it's got more of the, I don't even know if there's a specific shape you could call this. Yeah, I guess an H shape would work.
Did you have any like inspiration for the ship, or?
A little. I play Star Citizen a lot, so you could take the Hammerhead Corvette from that. It does sort of share some features with that, mainly the turrets on the sides of the little bits that come out, but apart from that, it's a more original design than some other creations out there.
It is a very nice shape, I've got to say. It gives good firing arcs as well.
Oh yeah, that's the big thing about this. You want every gun to be able to, or the majority of the weapons to be able to train on one spot, which is the advantage of doing a shape like this.
So what is this classed as? Just a regular frigate?
I would say it's more of a regular frigate. It doesn't really specialize around anything because it's got your basic assault cannons, some missile turrets for more close-up stuff, interior turrets for missile protection, and on each of the little wings, it's got some custom Gatling turrets that use the small grid Gatling guns for anti-fighter and more anti-missile work.
Oh, yeah,
and there's also a big flak turret on the bottom as well.
So these are three-barreled sort of point defense guns you've got going on here.
Yeah, mainly for anti-fighter stuff. Those aren't really going to do anything against a large grid ship unless they nail the hydrogen tanks.
And it is worth noting they're manually reloaded, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Although then again, if you're building this in survival, I would not recommend making those Gatling turrets that are on the wings. I would just make either use prefab ones, like the artillery turrets or the normal Gatling turrets, or just leave them empty, because these are big pain to 1 build, 2 fix, and 3 rearm. Okay. So I wouldn't say it's worth it.
And then
Same goes for the interior turrets.
Got the big artillery gun up top as well, obviously.
Oh yeah, that's for more anti-capital ship stuff, and if you really need to kill something, I guess you've got the railgun in the bow.
Oh yeah.
Tucked away.
Didn't even spot that. Wow.
Oh yeah. And it's got a camera so you can aim it, because this thing's got a really long range.
And then you've got another custom turret down here on the ventral side.
Oh yeah, this is this has 2 of the small grid assault cannons and 4 autocannons. The autocannons are great against fighters, and the assault cannons, the small grid ones, they're alright against large grid ships, and they're absolutely devastating against fighters as well. So anything comes face on with this that's small grid, and they're gonna be wishing they hadn't.
So heading up, we've also got 2 landing pads here. Sort of mini landing pads.
That's a staple of my design in most of my ships, almost all of them actually, is a landing pad. You can put shuttles, small fighters, or just use them to dock to stations and whatnot. They're very useful, very versatile. There's no disadvantage of having them.
And a pretty exposed bridge, would you say?
No, because that's not the main bridge, that's there mainly for looks. The actual main bridge is buried deep inside the ship.
Right, okay.
So this is here just because I didn't want to have a ship without some sort of semblance of a normal bridge.
But it looks good.
Oh yeah, it does.
Right, should we have a little explore of the interior now?
Yeah, just watch the only airlock is the one by the pads because I couldn't fit one anywhere else. It's a bit scuffed, I'll admit. Seeing as there's doors on the majority of the surfaces of the airlock, so here we've got the bridge, or bridge in quotes, just a seat and a light.
Viewport.
If you get in the seat, it's set up, and there's also if scripts were turned on in this world, you would see that there's a script, or there's a simple script on that LCD on your right side.
It is on.
All right. Oh, it is on. I don't see it. Oh. That's strange.
Probably desync.
Yeah, probably. Alright. Anyways, through the floor, which is also a door, we have the rest of the interior. So here we have the mess hall. We've got kitchen area, a bar for drinks, and also because there's a sink, and a bigger sink, I guess. And a nice window that overviews the sort of lobby of the ship, the main communal space down there. And of course we've got a desk, planters, what's supposed to be a fridge, but since they don't have a fridge block, I just painted some lockers white.
I like this little window bit.
Oh yeah, this was a very nice
really
touch.
Cool. Nice wood as well, sort of a paint scheme.
Yeah. Before we go to the lower deck, we have an engineering space back here. So here we've got, on my screen, more desync, but for you there should be a simple script readout there.
Yeah, I can see it.
We've got radar script, some reactors, refineries. This thing has basic refineries and full-size assemblers, so if you get stranded, you'll be able to hand mine or build a small miner, and you can probably repair any damage the ship takes using asteroids and stuff, and refining that material.
So are these the main power sources?
These and the ones down here. I think, let me just check real quick. Yeah, I think there's two more somewhere else in the ship. I think they're towards the bow. But yeah, this is the jump drive access, other reactors, and you can just barely get to the hydrogen tanks with welders and whatnot. So yeah, and some storage. That looks nice.
Alright.
Moving on. Through here, we have the main area, or like the lobby. So, in this specific area, on this floor level we're at, we have the med bay, where a full-size med bay, so you can heal and replenish hydrogen very quickly and change your suit. Some nice interior bits, mainly the plant pot, the lab. I think the lab looks really nice, especially with that little texture on the what do you call it? The LCD. Yeah, that's it. And back here we have a little crew lounge. So we got a couch, a TV with some advertisements, of course, and another plant block. And these two doors, if you'll have noticed them here and adjacent on the other side of the ship, or not adjacent, on the other side, are the crew areas. So presumably, in lore, you would have a crew of about 5 to 6. One of these bunk areas would be for the the basic just crew members. So that's like your gunners, your engineers, and whatnot, and they'd have to hot bunk in here. And the other crew quarter would be for the 2 officers, who would get their own bunk, and would not have to share with anyone, which is always a plus.
Nice, I like it.
Yeah.
This area's beautiful.
Oh
With the
yeah.
windows.
Oh yeah, you get to see out into the vast expanse. It's a lovely view. Down here, moving on, we have the server room. So here is where all of those turret controllers are. Fair warning, if you do turrets, or do custom turrets, and you put a lot of them on a ship, make sure they're all named differently when you place them. So like you place them, and then you name each individual part of it something unique, so that you don't have like 50 rotors to sort through and then figure out which is which on these turret controls. It is painful, trust me, to set it up. So
Nice ambient light in here as well. I like the blue.
Blue, it's supposed to be like a server room area.
Oh yeah.
Also, we got the console block there, because I think it looks, and an armory, because its military ship wouldn't be complete without some weapons, and this was the only place it would fit.
Sweet.
Up here, or not up here, through this passage, we have the main bridge, or the CIC. So here we have a seat that's laid out identically to the one on the bow, or not on the bow, on the bridge. A desk with a programmable block that's currently empty, so if you want some sort of script, you can put it on there. And a helm, the new helm block that comes with the Warfare 2 DLC. This is where you can manually control all of the guns on the, or all of the custom guns on the ship, and you could also just go through the control panel and control the normal turrets as well.
Guess number 4 is the big boy.
Number 5 is the big boy, yep.
Number 5. Oh god, yeah, our numbers are different. 1, 2,
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've got mine back to front.
Ah, okay.
I don't think
Controlling number 5 manually is a bit wonky, seeing as it has 2 different guns on the same turret, but it's doable. The AI does it fine.
I don't think it works, Reaver. Just try it.
Oh,
Yeah, you probably have to have a look. I think you've probably got the wrong camera
Oh, yeah, probably.
selected.
I thought. God damn, dude. I could have sworn I fixed everything. See, it's what I was talking about earlier. It always comes back to bite you with having this many turrets on this custom turrets on the ship.
Yeah, they definitely are a pain.
Yeah. Anyways, excluding that, which will be fixed. Yeah, that's the. Actually, now that I look at it, that's the whole ship. Very compact interior, but it's at the same time very spacious.
Well, it's a very nice interior, and it's a very lovely ship in general, I have to say. I think a lot of people wanted to see this after the Frigate video, so...
Oh yeah, I saw the comments, so many people were asking for it.
Here's the closer look at the, was it the Carronade?
Yeah, the Carronade.
Carronade class frigate by Reaver. Is there anything else you want to add?
No, I think that's just about everything. No, not really. Just a basic frigate that is up to the Warfare 2 standards.
Can it fly in Atmo?
No.
No, okay.
The majority of it is a spacefaring frigate only, unfortunately.
Hybrid thrust.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well thanks for joining me, Reaver. Thanks for taking us around the ship and showing it to us.
Yeah, anytime, man.
And if you guys enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe to support the channel. And as always, take care, everybody.